Following his re-election in November 2024, President Donald Trump has consistently argued for the reassertion of U.S. influence over the Panama Canal. In his address to Congress Tuesday night, he doubled down on his promise to reclaim the strategically vital waterway.
My administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal, and we've already started doing it. Just today, a large American company announced they are buying both ports around the Panama Canal and lots of other things having to do with the Panama Canal and a couple of other canals. The Panama Canal was built by Americans for Americans, not for others, but others could use it.
Panama's president, Jose Raul Mulino, said Trump was once again lying in a post on X Wednesday morning. The Panama Canal is not in the process of being reclaimed, he said. The canal is Panamanian and will continue to be Panamanian. But a $23 billion deal is now reshaping port ownership around the canal. Hong Kong-based CK Hutchison has agreed to sell its controlling stake in 2 strategic ports to a consortium of international investors, including U.S. asset manager BlackRock and Switzerland-based Mediterranean Shipping Company. The port concession had been under legal scrutiny, with Panamanian lawyers challenging CK Hutchison's contract in court. Local authorities launched an audit of the company's operations, raising questions about the legitimacy of its port management agreement. CK Hutchison maintains that the transaction is a standard commercial decision. The company operates ports in 23 countries and emphasizes the deal's purely business-driven nature. Still, the transaction raises questions about possible geopolitical considerations. The Trump administration has falsely claimed that Chinese-linked companies controlled the canal, despite a lack of evidence and repeated denials from both Panama and China.
I would like to emphasize that China supports its companies, including those in the Hong Kong SAR, to invest and start businesses overseas. All countries should provide a fair and just environment for relevant companies. We oppose the abuse of coercion and pressure in international economic and trade relations.
The United States completed a 10-year construction of the canal in 1914 and relinquished control of the waterway to Panama in 1999. Nearly 15,000 ships transit the canal annually, with 2/3 of them coming to and from the United States. At this time, the port agreement deal remains subject to regulatory approval. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Miami.